what do y'all think? Because Sandy Munro brought this up too. He almost, and we had a limited amount of time, so I couldn't ask all the questions I wanted to. But he spent a good chunk of the time talking about the EVTOLs, right? The electric vertical takeoff and landing. They don't like calling them drones, but basically think of a drone with the propellers and you ride around in them, right? So instead of cars, these things. And he seemed to think that robotaxis are almost like a transitionary moment in the future of transportation, that we'll have robotaxis, the self-driving cars and all that, but that'll actually be old news quickly as it even goes mainstream, and people are going to shift into these EVTOLs or whatever, and kind of implied that Tesla's probably already working on one. What do you guys think about these?
Huh, that's cool. I don't even know from a regulatory standpoint, like technology-wise, I guess that's something Elon would probably do, but like from a regulatory standpoint, flying cars, kind of like, is that what we're talking about? Sort of.
EVTOLs, not a flying car.
Yeah, it's like
EVTOLs.
a big drone that carries humans around, essentially.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to see it.
I would be such a fan of that, but yeah, I can't see that being a safe thing to do anytime soon.
Yeah, that's like 10, 20 years out, 10, 20 years minimum. But having said that, I do think that with things like maybe Ethereum or maybe cryptos like, and again, this is not like a buy signal, but like IOTA, which is like the Internet of Things crypto, which is like machine to machine payments. I don't know if you guys are like familiar with those. That's going to be, oh, okay, there it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it is kind of like a flying car, but not, like, I don't know.
Imagine guys just getting in that and we just show up at like the Bellagio fountains in one of those, just like land.
Yeah. We're going to be the guys that like, well, back in my day, we used to drive to places. I would never get into one of those, dude.
Drive themselves. Like you would just get in it, type in your GPS destination, and it will just whiz off. And they'll all communicate with each other. So I have a feeling, actually, at one point, those would be safer than self-driving cars. They will all communicate with each other. They're all going to be on one network. They'll know when they get too close to one another. I think that would be safer.